everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Monica. I hope you're having a great day. So today I'm going to take you on a little ink blending journey. And I want to be real honest with you. I'm not experienced in this. I have no idea what I'm doing. But I see what other people do, so I can try it too. And I also want to let you in on a big secret. I was gifted a large amount of money in January, and I went nuts buying some supplies. I bought all kinds of distress inks. I bought all kinds of cutting dyes. I subscribed to 4 different card company kits. Like I can have the time to do that. It's been so therapeutic and it's been awesome. And I can't thank you enough. You know who you are. All I'm doing right here is blending with those brushes. And the best tip I can give you about those life-changing brushes, they're called, is get them. They are inexpensive on Amazon. I think I paid like $14. I'll put a link in the description below for everything. And on my blog, I'll put a bunch of stuff for you. But I never did buy those little round the wooden ones from Tim Holtz. I just couldn't. I didn't want to get into the expense of it, so I resisted that and distress inks too for a long time. They finally got me. So, but the blending brushes. See how my mind goes all over the place. The blending brushes work great. And the best tip I can give about them is to just press hard when you're rubbing it into the ink pad. Harder than you think. I was tapping it the first time I used them. It doesn't work. You got to get some ink on it. So now I'm just going to heat emboss clear embossing powder over this background pattern of cacti. Is it cacti or cactuses? So I wanted to say thank you all to the new subscribers I've had. I'm surprised at how fast my channel is growing, and I'm just having a great time. And I'm so happy that people are accepting of my sobriety cards. You know, not everybody wants to associate themselves with a drunk. I'm not a drunk. I'm a recovered alcoholic. I've been a drunk. I've been drunk. They call those drunkalogs when you talk about your escapades and nobody really wants to hear them. I've got some doozies, though. The reason you share them is because people go through hell when they are an alcoholic and they do things that they normally wouldn't do, embarrassing things, right? So if you find somebody else that's done that and they share their nonsense with you, it makes you feel better. And that you're not alone. And it sure helped me. So this is a cool little angle. Sorry, my hair's getting in the way there, all my fuzzies, but I kind of bring it in at an angle and I line up the 2 left sides and I look at those corners real closely. And that's how I can make it. Finally, I figured out a way to get those to mount straight. So now I'm just going to tape this on the back of the base that I got. And that purple base I got from Michael's. I think it was one of those hot buys, hot sales. It's like a pack of 80 for $5. And they come with envelopes. So sometimes I actually use it as cardstock because it's thick enough. So I tried the blue heat embossing. It was ink. And it didn't work, and clear embossing powder on the black. See that up there at the top. So I went to white instead. But the only problem with white on black is that you get all those little tag-along things right there that I'm trying to get rid of. And I don't care how close you get or how much you try. There's always a couple of stragglers. That's how I store my dies. Can you see that in there? Oops. Well, it's a 3-ring binder with chipboard and baggies taped to the chipboard. I cut out the sentiment that I heat embossed with one of my cutting dies. It's got a bunch of holes that poke through it. And then I'm just going to mount that on the front. And then you're going to see me explore the bag of ephemera that came with the kit. Boy, that's looking pretty though, isn't it? Oh, I wanted to tell you, I'm working on my website and I'm going to get some inserts on there for free for downloads for everybody, and a chart that can tell you what sizes to cut. Like, see the black panel? That I call that B. The A2 size is the 5.5 by 4.25. And then I have measurements marked out and a cheat sheet. And the reason that I showed you all of this searching and testing and trying is because I wanted you to see that eventually you'll get it if you don't give up, if you just persevere. That's when I've had the best success. And that's what card making is all about. You know, when you reach that point of patting yourself on the back, it just feels good, you know? And it's easy to make a little masterpiece. So I'm just scooping everything back, putting it away, trying to keep my desk clean while I'm videotaping so I can hide from you the fact that I'm actually really messy. Well, I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. And I've got my 10 cards, one kit coming out very shortly. I'll chat with you later. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.